Holy moly! Good evening! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Nature! A new face, welcome! And a returning face! Ali, what's up? Whoa! Exactly. Also welcome, King Alpha! Welcome, Ivanu! Welcome, Strategy Informer! And welcome, Charity Champs! Hello, everyone! Nature, don't I follow you on Blue Sky, Nature? You're an artist, right? Or am I mistaken? You make cool pictures. Yes, you're the guy. I knew it. You make cool stuff. I love your art. Welcome. Ali's back. What's up, Ali? Long time no see. I've seen you in like 300 years. Taco Saturday. No, it's not Taco Saturday. It's Spaghetti Saturday. There is no tacos on a Saturday. You can't just declare the Taco Saturday. It's not Taco Saturday. It's Spaghetti Saturday. Or it's Spine Breaker Saturday. It's not how this works in here. Good morning, Ali. What have you been up to? Hope you're doing well. Spaghetti Saturday, then. Yeah, you better eat your spaghetti. Or I'll be mad. Anyways, today we are returning to our lovely weird fucking game. The silver case. Get some nudes, yeah. Send me some nudes, please. No, don't do that. Like, I mean, you can send me nudes, but like only of cooked spaghetti. So you know what's for dinner today? It's spaghetti. Anyways, I was talking about the silver case. So, we took a break, I think, from silver case last week. I don't remember streaming. So I read a little bit about it this weekend. So I thoroughly fucked up the playthrough. No, not in a way where you say, "Oh, we have to redo everything," but so how this was supposed to play. I'm gonna show you. Let me pull up the game and in the menu. So I can show you what fucking happened there. And what I did wrong. I'm a fucking idiot when it comes to fucking video games. So, and why we were struggling. Oh my god, why did it do that again? Why we were struggling so hard to understand what was even going on. So I found out the following, right? When I read up on it. You are supposed to yes, we're gonna load this real quick so I can show you what the issue is. So the transmitter, yeah? These are basically the main chapters. And every time you finish a main chapter, yeah? A so-called placebo unlocks. And I was in the placebo is supposed to be read after once you've finished the chapter. So the way to play this is basically finish chapter 1, finish placebo 1, and then go to chapter 2. We did none of that. We did absolutely none of we completely fucking raw dogged everything through. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. We completely... I mean, not we, but I completely failed at guiding you with this. We completely raw dogged the shit, and like here, what these chapters basically do, it's actually not that easy to miss if you like pay attention for like 2 seconds, which I never did. Basically these chapters give you a supplement to the chapter before it. So we will go through all of these now and basically experience the other chapters again, but in a more concise way. Ow! I love that. I love the ow. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to tell you. So that there is no confusion of what's going on right now. And you also play always a different person that has like a connection to the next chapter. And in this case, in Placebo 1, we are playing as the reporter that we met in chapter 2 who lives in that one building where the one guy died. Just so you know. Did I forget to save? It's whatever. You're just a reject. Have you ever felt like that before? Charlotte, what's up? How you doing? Welcome in. Long time no see. Everyone is coming back today. Yeah, and new faces are coming in. I love this. I absolutely love this. And be aware, whoever is new here and watches for the first time today, this is a visual novel, and we are balls deep in, yeah? And by balls deep, I mean like 10 inches, and then we touch the ass or the labia, like all the way in. So make sure, yeah, to just roll with it, and just feel the balls touching you, okay? Just that's all I'm asking you. Just bear with us here. And I'm reading it, and we just do it, okay? We just do it. We read 7 parts of this. 7 parts, yeah? And I didn't understand shit. Maybe if we read the placebos now, everyone in here will understand it. I did. I used to work as a police reporter for a pretty good news agency. Some shit went down that's not worth explaining. And after a bunch of trouble, I quit. After quitting, I became a freelance writer. It probably doesn't sound so bad, but in reality, chasing after celebrity asses, sticking a tape recorder up against front door interphones, pretending to be a relative and getting someone's registry information. I was doing worthless stuff like that. But then one day, I received a work request by mail. Set a mark on Kamui Uehara and check out every single thing down to the hairs on his ass. Checking out the hairs on his ass sounds incredible gay, and I'm here for it. Orcator. Balls are amazing. Balls are indeed amazing. They are a very interesting pair of things. The ones that you can throw and bounce pretends they're not the other reference. Okay, yeah, of course. I get you, Charlotte. I get you. It was always about basketballs. Always. That was the job. The guy who the media is now reporting on like crazy. The one they are calling the worst criminal of the century. That Kamui. What a mistake, right? Asking someone like me to do that job. But with the payment, including in advance, being unbelievably good, and the fact that I was seeing triangles in circles due to being so shit-faced drunk at the time, I decided to take the job. Seeing triangles in circle, how much do you have to fucking bust yourself to see triangles in fucking circles? What the fuck? I promise to investigate everything about Kamui's past and future. Write up a report and submit it. It was a really secretive, sketchy-ass deal. With the amount of money I was getting, I totally knew that it was a really dangerous job. That's how it started. This is my room. It's my workplace and also where I sleep and get up in the morning. Okay, we need to... The client who requested the Kamui job only wants me to submit my reports and keep contact via mail. The reason being, well, I have my suspicions. I wonder if I have any new mails. Let me check. From Shige. Been a while. How you been? I heard you quit the news agency. And now you're a reporter. You're pretty busy, huh? So, how about it? 50,000 yen. How do I put it? It's like I can feel the flow of times. Like, this year is the end of the millennium, right? So I thought, I can't just leave things as they are. You could say it's time to liquidate, you know? When I remember all the jobs I've done, I think there's a lot of stuff I've forgotten. When I get rid of all of that and start the new millennium nice and fresh. So how about it? Paying me back that 50,000 yen you borrowed. We've got lots to talk about. So let's go have a nice long drink. A nice long drink, huh? Oh yeah, I'll give you my cell phone number. Call me if anything comes up. Here you can not only read mails received, you can also send mails. From Tokyo Morishima to Shige. RE from a friend. The end of the millennium. That's not this year. It's next year. So that means I'll pay you back that 50,000 yen and clean things up nice and tidily next. We remember we are in 1999. So he says the new millennium starts in 2001 essentially. Yeah. And he's fucking bastard. He's like, yeah, I'm not giving you that money right now. Yeah, the next millennium starts a year later because I say so. Sorry, don't mean to put you out. You're the same Shige as always. Glad to know you're my friend. Talk to you later. Looking forward to seeing you next year. My 50,000 yen. What you gonna do about it, Ivano? I'm gonna leave you out to dry. Fuck you. No 50,000 yen from me, boy. Keep record of your own studies in the Morishima Memo diary. Sorry, Shige. To be honest, be it this year or next year, or even next year, I don't plan on paying you back that money I borrowed. More importantly, I have been thinking that I really need to start rethinking our relationship, actually. So, anyways, that's what's up. Don't keep sending me mails like that from now on. I don't care how cool and friendly you are. I'm gonna get pissed, of course I am. But the truth is, even if I wanted to pay you back, I just don't have the money. I mean, with this Kamui stuff, all goes well. I'll be coming into a good amount of money, so just keep patient until then. I mean, only if it all goes well, but still. And if it doesn't go well, well, I can think about that when it happens. Live in the now, you know? Whatever the fuck that means. Whatever the fuck that means. Live in the now, it's pretty clear what it fucking means. What do you mean, whatever the fuck it means? You're fucking stupid. I was joking, bro. Was Shige, I would want my 50,000 yen back. Of course you wanted the 50,000 yen back. And I'll tell you, no! It's my 50,000 yen. No, I'd probably pay you back. And sometimes you can't even join chats. Basically, it's where I keep my true feelings and thoughts collected. Normally, once you read an important mail, you act immediately. For mail, you can always read it again later. It's sometimes good to take your time going over old mails, the mails you haven't read yet. And there, my partner is a turtle. I'm not gonna make that joke. His name is Red. Get it? Because he's actually green. He keeps silent like an old fossil. But he's also delicate like a clock with its minute mechanisms. We've been living together for just over 2 years. Even though I had no money, I couldn't help myself and bought this Italian furniture. What? How about paying fucking Shige back, you cunt? You don't have money to pay back the money you borrowed, but you buy Italian furniture? Get the fuck out of here, you asshole! Just 50,000 yen, it sounds like a lot of money. In an anime, they make it seem like it's a lot. 50,000 is It was probably more in 1999, but now it's like what Lacerto said. It's $340 reduced. That's still a lot of money. It probably is. Here. There's all sorts of shit lying around. The only thing I really even use is the phone. But whatever. It's a matter of perspective. Absolutely. Hi, Lacerto. Welcome. What else? Oh, yeah. The world can see from this window actually looks pretty nice. Toilets! Welcome! Now everyone's here. Welcome, y'all. My lovely frequent viewers. Everyone's back. So glad you're all here. There's nothing really special to look at or anything. This park, but that's about it. Back in 1999, at least, but today you could piss through $340 like it's nothing in this economy. I mean, money really doesn't mean anything in this economy at this point. Like, I had to talk with somebody recently on my way home. Sometimes I talk to people on the bus. Yeah. And we had like the topic of groceries, and you get so much less for $100 or for 100 euros. That is really not funny anymore. I mean, if I just, you know, adjusted for inflation, it's the equivalent of 650. Holy shit, in 1990. So basically the dollar is worth half as much as it was 26 years ago. $75. I feel like it's actually 7,500. It's tough out here. It's always tough. Tough is 100% the right word here. Okay, this is my... That is to say, the guy called Tokyo Morishima's versions of events and the Kamui case related happenings in these scenarios. Basically, just think of it as a sample. Geez, I should move to Japan. I don't think that Japan would be like a good option either, because as much as I love the country, the only thing that's really cheap there is like the food, and everything else is like, oh boy. I mean, I could afford it. It's not off the table. And I want legit yummy ramen noodles. You can't do that in a vacation, you know? What's that China boy place? Living in Tokyo is expensive. Thailand? I would lady boy. Oh, lady boy, you mean? Yeah, it's Thailand. I would avoid Thailand like the fucking plague. I would never go there. I would go to Cambodia. That's nice. Vietnam. I think South Korea is turbo expensive too. Like, all these countries have look nice and everything, but like everything is just it always looks shinier. The grass on the other side is always greener. Expensive is in the eye of the beholder. That, I mean, that is true too. That, I mean, kind of relative, but I just want to live. Yeah, I get that. And 24 Wards has lots of guys just like me living here. I'm just one of a plethora of humans. And by chance, I happen to get involved with Kamui Uehara. But like, in a really weird way. How was it weird, you ask? Keep your pants on. Got all the time we need, right? First, let me have a quick smoke and then we'll begin. Smoking in my video game. Well, for the US-based folks here, the Powerball is up to 1.8 billion lump sum of payout in most states. Just a silver under 500 million. Go get your money up the old-fashioned way. Gambling, money is money. Yeah, and then the IRS knocks at your door and takes like what, a billion of those 1.8 billion or even more. You're not taking home this 1.8 billion dollars. The IRS wants their money and they get their money. 200%. The IRS is not fucking around. Weekly Mail magazine to Tokyo Morishima. Subject: Weekly Lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants. Oh, yeah, we looked that up the last time I streamed. I remember this. We already played this. I don't know why it didn't save properly, but apparently I fucked it up or something. Anyways. Weekly Lovers, the amazing world of carnivorous plants. The things I could do with $500 million. I mean, yeah. I would just be happy with 5 million. Like, I'd be happy with 5 million. I don't even want 500 million. I'd be happy with 1% of that. Like, 5 million is fine. Just give me that. And I'll be happy. The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants is a mail magazine that provides the latest news and unique information for fans of carnivorous plants throughout the world. For more detailed articles, photos, and videos, check out the constantly updated The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants website. Fascinating wildlife. The winged nepenthes. Up and close. Those were like the winged nepenthes are like these plants that you can jump. No, then fuck me. I pulled up a photo of them last stream. They like attract the insects and then when they fall in they get digested. It's like a tubular thing. I don't, not tubular, but like, Jesus Christ, yeah, whatever. Nepenthes alata blanco nepethecea. Pitcher plant. Thank you, Ledgert. Thank you. A vine-like perennial herb. The tips of its leaves have tendrils, which it uses to climb and to capture its prey. Its insect sac is about 12 centimeters long, comes in varied shapes and colors, and there are two distinct shapes that grows on the bottom when the stem is low, and one that grows on top when the stem is stretched out. The lower insect sac has a cylindrical top, and the bottom part puffs up like an egg. The Top part is somewhat thin. This interest-specific variation is spectacular. There are approximately 70 species spread throughout mainly Borneo, Sumatra, and the Southeast Asia, as well as Malaysia, New Guinea, Eastern India, and Sri Lanka, the Seychelles Islands, and Madagascar. There's a lot of these plants. We use the special camera to capture images of this extremely rare wild Nepenthes. Videos have been uploaded to the website for a limited time only. The winged Nepenthes captures insects, bees, flies, etc. and dissolves them inside its stomach with peptic juices. This is such a gruesome fate. Imagine like you're an insect that just want a good old snackaroo off that fucking plant and it just... and you fall in and then you just get digested alive. Bro. Nature is fucking insane, dude. 500 million, I'd probably give away hundreds of dollars of the money to smaller indie developers and streamers. Listen, no one I would need for nothing. $500 million is a game changer. If you do the math on investing that, even with the modest ROI of 5%, you're pulling 2 million per month. You'd have to start buying things just to buy them. Ew, math. Let's go. Math is hard. You can invest in a ton of Kickstarters with that money of even starting your own publishing studio with 500 million. Brutal. I mean, yeah, you could potentially start a publishing label with $500 million, which I would probably do personally if I had that kind of money. I would try to partially fund video games of smaller devs and then try to make them successful. The winged Nepenthes captures insects and dissolves them inside its stomach with peptic juices, which can be viewed from a variety of angles. The act of the winged Nepenthes dissolving insects is the epitome of the wonder of nature. Not what I would call that! We are confident that all sorts of nature fans will love this video. Additionally, that there is a secret bonus movie hidden on the website. If you can find it, you'll be able to get an even more amazing look at the winged Nepenthes up close. Reader's opinion. Okay, I don't care about the reader opinion. Daily Mail, today's word. Today's word. A play is a world with its own inhabitants and its own laws and its values. Saroyan. Okay. Publishing my own studio, I probably wouldn't do because I wouldn't even know where to begin with it. I'm not a business kitty. Yeah, I could pull it off. I think I would do. Never too late to learn. Plus it's good to be business literate anyways. That is true. That is 100% true. There's a lot of math, business deals, and logistics involved in a publishing company, so you gotta pay another guy to handle the books. Kamui, yeah. It's definitely a fucked up job, right? But the client is Inohana. Yeah, request from my asshole old boss Inohana. So of course the job is fucked up. But I'm dirt poor. This is a huge plus to be business literate. Both a dev and a publisher. I will never bemoan having economic education, even if I'm working as a healthcare scientist doctor. so you know. Sorry, but I took the job. You gotta clean this window more often. Well then, it read. He's talking to his turtle. That wasn't a phone, was it? Memo. Pro tip for indie devs. You don't have to be business literate if you make your games free. You can just be poor forever. I skipped over some info on Kamui online. Recently I've been forgetting to watch TV or read the newspaper. So I don't really know shit about Kamui. It's hard to call myself a free reporter like this. Kamui's very existence had basically been almost totally covered up till recently. But now he's apparently the most baddest criminal ever. And he got arrested and escaped from the hospital. And is now a serial killer. Yeah, great. Plus, he apparently killed 2 members of the security force. And seriously injured 2 more. And that's why he's such a big deal now. That's a lot of deaths. And the Team Cherry DMs telling them they shouldn't have priced Silksong at $20. We are talking about this tonight, actually, on Greenskin's Yap. Because that's a funny topic. I remember this is actually a circle. Similar things always come up. A game gets praised for something, and some part of the gaming industry just eats shit, apparently. We had it with Elden Ring, when the stupid ass other devs came out and were like, oh no, my UI design. Oh. Then we had it with Baldur's Gate 3, that we shouldn't expect Baldur's Gate 3 to be the next standard or the new standard. And now we have it with Team Cherry, where people say, oh yeah, you should have priced it at $20 because that you can't just do that. I'm a huge fan of Team Cherry right now, too. Lacerto. God bless Team Cherry, yeah. Seriously surrounded by payphone favors surrounding a bag of coke in my future. Let's go, Powerball. That's very generous of them. It's the infinite growth crowd clawing their eyes out. I mean, you really had... Team Cherry could have well gone the same way the Psycho Squad dev went, who made his game like $40. Was it Psycho Squad? Wait, what was it called? Shit, I don't remember. The weird looking game, what was it called? The video that, like, took Pyrocynical forever to make. I don't remember the game title. But he basically put his game out into early access for $40. The next one. After he got a fan base. And then you have Team Cherry, who are like, yeah, it's $5 more than our initial game. Enjoy. If someone comes at me and tells me I underpriced my game, and I need to think about the good of the industry, I'm calling him as well. Probably more than once. Damn, 100%. Just, I'm a big fan of just price your game what you think is right. End of question. Plus, he apparently killed. The case in question. Kamui reappeared on March 27th around midnight. The Special Forces unit began measures to capture him, but 2 people ended up getting killed. 2 people from the Special Forces went after Kamui, but he put one of them in critical condition and disappeared into darkness. Thank you for the hearts. That's about it. Even the sports papers had him in their headlines. After some time, the legendary criminal Kamui started up again in the HC unit's jurisdiction. How inflammatory and poetic. The identity of the female body, found on March 28th, still hasn't been publicized. This particular crime seemed to employ the same MO as Kamui's past crimes. Yeah, exactly. Just price a game as you see fit. Like, don't take Silksong as your, I don't know, base level. Silksong is a game that is completely out of most devs' league. It is just how it is. Kamui was deemed mentally incompetent to stand trial for his previous crimes. So, are his recent crimes also the product of his fucked up brains? Or does he simply like to kill? People are getting boisterous about it. The talk shows have all been featuring these quacks spouting random bullshit. How shitty the world has become. Early morning. Tokyo's room. 5:30:09. Jesus Christ, is this a working day or what? Continued. I searched for info till morning, but I found almost nothing. Kamui's first crime. For some reason, none of the details are available. Black boxed. Someone's using a lot of power to push this down. At that price, Team Jerry is gonna be swimming in money. They already are. They're 100% are. On the subject of game pricing, in the wake of Silksong, I'm going to make an announcement on Greenskin's Yap tonight. You announced the price of your visual novel, right? Don't say anything. Don't say anything. But I predict you'll go the same way as I do. The industry standard of $100, yeah. I'm gonna charge $100 for my visual novel too, which I also released for free. Naked Gun was alright last night. Loved the callback to Leslie Nielsen. It was pretty good, yeah. I mean, it was okay. Also about Kamui even further back in the day. All a mystery. What was he like as a kid? Who are his parents? Where's he from? Looks like no trustworthy info ever made it into the media. There are plenty of records pertaining to Kamui while he was in the hospital. But it's all a bunch of bullshit about how he was a model patient. The only thing I found is that when he was in the hospital, Kamui was totally broken down and was basically just an anemic bastard. I found this out from a tabloid last week. if I was going to cover the story, then first I should talk to someone who has gone up against Kamui and survived. Like a soldier from the security force. But how can I get in touch with someone like that? Slapstick was on point. I thought it was kind of hit or miss, honestly. Some of the jokes worked really well and others really didn't. Yep, my game will be 60 standalone and 100 for the season pass and pre-order bonus. Yeah, that's how you do it though. Anyways, I'm pretty exhausted. What time is it? 5:40. A lot of time has gone by. Oh shit. Why the industry is dead. If it'll work out, Erika, I guess. If I use her, then if I need B, I can always use her as a shield too. He's calling someone named Erika. My phone died. I'm glad you're back. Welcome back, nature. Dead phones are usually not very. No game is worth $60 to $100 even with season pass. Really? Hi, welcome Bark. Everyone is welcoming you back, nature. See. Okay, where were we? Yes. Hi, it's me. It's Morishima. I got a favor to ask. I'm looking into the Kamui case, like, personally. And I was hoping you might have something interesting. Anything is fine. I just need something to help bulk up my report. Are you even listening? Hey. She hung up. She's like, bitch, get out of my phone. Fuck, the bitch hung up on me. She's having none of that. Erika said no. It wasn't the phone, was it? Okay, let's talk to the turtle. Red. What the hell? Asleep? Okay, so our turtle is asleep, so we go back to the computer and make some more computer action. Morishima memo. I should ask Erika for help. It was a great idea for me. I mean, it's actually a shitty idea, but it's the only choice I have for now. Uvuistan. Yeah, Uvuistan, exactly. My dear citizens of Uvuistan, make Ovo faces. Something like that. I need to keep in mind that it's that's how fucked up this situation is. She still works at the news agency. It'd be nice if I could use some of their info. I just need to put the moves on Erika. Put the moves on Erika. Honestly, I would only charge about 10 to 15 and the player gets everything in the package. Unlockable in-game without having to purchase any DLC. See, this is where we differ. Because, as you all know, I'm gonna do it a little bit differently. I'm gonna offer my visual novel I'm working on for free, and the porn will be a patch that costs money. So if you want a goon, you gotta pay the gooner tax. That's the plan. But you can see Slinch railing a crocodile. Isn't that something? That works too. Just nothing. Seems to lead anywhere. The hell I'm gonna do? The thing is, I don't know if that will work out because it's like the visual novel is like not a dating thing. It's gonna be just a straightforward story without a lot of branching stuff. I have some branching stuff in there, but not like massively that you can like pick your favorite and then fuck them or whatever. It's more like I'm telling a story and some of the guys are getting down dirty with each other. And I will also only make the sex scene happen if it makes sense within the context of the story. I won't force it. I don't force it. Shut up! Enough. But the Gooner tax comes with obviously new art and new written scenes. I know. Please, for reals, just get the fuck out of here. What the fuck, seriously? April 8th, 1999, Thursday, Tokyo's room. 11:37 a.m. Sorry. Gooner tax is acceptable. I mean, you gotta go really in, right? And somehow you gotta make your money back. And I feel like a good way to do that is like a official Gooner tax patch. Since it's a furry visual novel and furries like to goon. I mean, I know that. I look for furry goon art myself sometimes, and then yeah, it's just, you know, a natural instinct for fur. Thank you, Erika Tokyo. Thanks for the nice morning coffee. Is that what you thought I'd say? You're the same as always, only ever thinking about yourself. Do you really understand what you're doing? Calling me up and talking to me like that? You must think I'm some cheap woman, right? I don't find that funny. Your phone calls are a nuisance. Yes! The 24 Wards Heinous Crime Unit is in charge of the Kamui case. The Heinous Crimes Unit is a group of specialists in violent and disturbing crimes. It's different from the more central related departments that always have mass media reporters hanging around, in that it wouldn't be possible to take advantage of cracks in their armor. The furry goon economy. Yeah, it's a thing, nature. I know that, and I need to take advantage of it. Because if everything goes to plan, I will at one point release a visual novel, and I want to make some money back. I don't want to like make all the money in the world with it. It's just a fun side project. But I 100% will. Yeah. Tell people, look, if you wanna spank your meat to the art, you gotta pay. We could get some $8 billion. Nah, I don't. I 100% don't, Ivano. It's not even my goal. That's the funny part. I just want to make a good visual novel that people like. That's all. I don't have these aspirations. It's so funny. I know you were joking, but I just so far off my mind to make money with that shit, dude. Like, making money off of that is like the last priority, the very last priority. You're going to make a lot of money. I mean, if the base game has to be good, though. I feel like if I don't make a good story that people like, they will not shell out money for the gooning. That's it. That is something I need to work on for. So first we gotta lay the groundwork. And for a game that comes to PC, I must be super excited for, especially if it's a visual novel. You anyway, King. Yeah, making a good game is more important than making money, to be honest. I mean, it's a balance, you know? I think if you go in with the mindset that you want to make money off of it, that is not a bad mindset per se. You just have to make pretty fucking damn sure that you're prepared to make no money off of it. I mean, most gacha games only have goon, but having a good story is outstanding, yeah. What was that one gacha game called XXL Wufia or something that blew up recently? I wanted to play that, but I had to. It wanted to sideload into my iPhone, and it wanted like a bunch of fucking permissions that I wasn't really ready to give out, and so I was like, nah, Mr. Winnie the Pooh over here from China doesn't need those things from me just to look at buff furries. No. It did for me as well. Yeah, like I said, I just no. Mr. Winnie the Pooh, no. That it wouldn't be impossible to take advantage of cracks in their armor. If you are going to talk to them, you should probably talk to the detective named Kusabi. He's old school, scary looking, and self-made. I've met him before and he's a rather talkative old man, but with regards to crucial and sensitive information, he definitely won't be leaking anything. 99% of the stuff about Kamui is going around in the media, either just a rumor or pure fantasy. What we don't do for buff furries. Yeah, we I mean, I don't, because I can't just go on Twitter and look great, upgrade art or a blue sky like yours. I just wanna tell everyone, if you have a blue sky account, Nature is a blue sky and he does really good artwork. Follow him there. I don't know if you're also on Twitter still, Nature. I think you abandoned Twitter like forever ago. But I just want to re-shill you because I really like your art. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah. That is as far as I go. Sometimes I commission artists to make some art of my orc. To look at it, because I also like buff orcs. Also, I have no idea why you're sticking your nose into the stuff. I don't care, but I still tell you that I'm not helping you for your sake. But out of my own curiosity, I've decided to let you show me what you've got. Getting banned from Twitter is a badge of honor these days. Really like the drawing you use as profile. The profile pic, I got that from Sharky Kelp Art. They are pretty great. They do a good job. Got some stuff from them in the past, and now I'm gonna turn around and look for other artists again. I like to go artist hopping. Like, I commission a bunch of art from one artist, and then I look for a new target. You're in my sights too, by the way, Ninja. So at one point, I will come knocking at your door, just so you know. Whatever sort of media you're writing for. It's been 3 years since you've gotten involved with anything journalistic as a police reporter. To be honest, I've been reading the articles you've been writing for a while now. I mean, I just been reading them because that's what I was handed at their hair salon, but still. Some actor brought me some female college student to a hotel and tied her up and did whatever. Sure, that's a big thing too. By the way, is your official title still police reporter? Goat. Yeah. Lots of goats. Lots of goats out there. Like, I mean, the artists I worked with so far. By the way, because I always see this, and I just want to emphasize this again. Like, I mean, I have bad experiences too, like getting like not good art or whatever. That happened too. But all artists I've worked with, especially when they came from the furry community, were consistently all good, all fast, or if they weren't fast, they at least informed you what's the status of your commission. They were all more professional than what you normally see. They have the sauce. They do. So like I said, everyone I worked with and I posted art from, never ever anything like. There's a bunch of them. Grounded Cobalt is great. Breeze, who I consider to be my main artist, is also great. Sharky Kelp Art is fantastic. I have what was it? Fernando's is his name. He's also Blue Sky Twitter. I had your character here with him. He was great. I had the privilege to commission something with Dark Nake. And your character here was also done in 24 hours. Like, they are all pretty fast, pretty excellent. Almost enacted. Wait, what? Where am I? From DNNet, Tokyo Morishima. News update. 5027 999 plan almost enacted. Emergency preparations undertaken for missing Kamui. Almost enacted. It was discovered that this past March 27th, the military forces of country A and B almost enacted joint military operations. The 502799 plan is a scenario created for the purpose of working out what to do in case of actual or threatened invasion by country C. The decisions to enact the plan was rescinded upon the publication of comments by country C admitting to crossing over international borders. Emergency preparations undertaken for missing Kamui. The suspect in the Kamui case, Kamui Uehara, is still at large. With regards to this, Chief Cabinet Secretary Katachima made a strange announcement commenting that we are undertaking the necessary emergency preparations The population has nothing to fear or worry about. However, nothing has yet been revealed regarding Kamui's whereabouts or the current status of the investigation. About Dream 1999X. The file named Dream 1999X is a virus. Please delete the file without opening it. This is a virus, but it will not infect your computer if you do not open the file. After infection, each time the user sends a new mail, Dream 1999X will be automatically attached and it will continue to spread. How to delete? Okay. Okay, we read all the emails. God damn it. I was actually able to finish the emails. Let's talk to the turtle. Kusabi, huh? Weird ass name. You hungry? You want some shrimp? Some of that white leg shrimp you like? Sorry, but wait just a little longer. The HC unit, huh? I'll need my old business cards. We're getting to the heinous crimes, boys! The anal crimes! Where's the osmosis? Ooh. The smiley! Nature's like, oh yeah, I love me some heinous crimes! Grab my old news agency business cards and headed to the HC unit. Met a detective named Kusabi. The old man reminds me of a truck driver. Oh yeah, not only you, me too. A truck driver is a pretty avid description for Kusabi. Ascent to 334. That detective Kusabi, he still hasn't shown up. It's been 30 fucking minutes already. Am I getting stood up? Hey! Are you the guy I'm supposed to meet? I could tell by his eyes that from the get-go he had his doubts about me and was on the defensive. They say that it's a detective's job to doubt, and apparently they are right. I tried heading into the main topic directly, but this guy dodged it. Anything at all is fine. Even just something small. Anything at all is fine. Even that 3.5 incher you're pulling out of your pants is okay. I'll be right back. All right, my ass is back. I got no idea. Even if I did, I wouldn't tell you shit anyway. That's rough. Okay, I'm just gonna ask frankly. What exactly is Kamui's deal? Oh, if I knew, I wouldn't be in a place like this now. I see. Kusabi, you're a veteran detective. You've probably got 1 or 2 reporters with whom you're familiar. But you know, how about switching things up once in a while? You're trying to get into my pants or something? It was such a Kusabi sentence. You're trying to get into my pants or something. Nice. I can tell how passionate you are. Okay then. So what the fuck is your deal then? Welcome, Bark. I'm Bark. Bork, bork. Borkity, borkity, bork, bork, bork. And stuff about the news agency was bullshit, right? Why do you think so? Because you're looking pretty fucked up. Look in the goddamn mirror. You're close enough. I'm just a freelance writer. To be honest, I'm pretty down on my luck. Which is why I'm after info on Kamui. I wonder. You know, I don't dislike old school type detectives like yourself. Bullshit. Well, anyway. If you think of me, of anything, please call me anytime. Don't hesitate. Don't bother leaving your card, buddy. This is part of sales, you know? I'll be back. They ended up being made to sit around wasting my time with Kitabi. But this old guy should prove useful. It's more of a premonition than a hunch. But he'll be worth hanging on to. Next time I'll bring some donuts or something as a gift. Nice little present for the hardworking dicks in the Heinous Crime Units. We love us some anal crimes over here. From Tokyo Morishima to S. Inohana, doing it to the death. Went to the HC unit. Apparently nobody knows anything about Kamui. Of course, the dad's bullshit though. But we did come to understanding. An understanding I should be able to visit again. Anyway, that's how it's going. Got any directions? Anyways, this should be enough for today. Job is more complicated than I thought, but the conditions aren't bad. Well, if they're gonna pay me that much money, I gotta try my best to piss the guy off. Oh boy. Bark, bark. Bark, bark! Big bark. Big woofer. Woof woof. S. Inohana to Tokyo Morishita message. Friday, April 9th, 1999. Someone saw Kamui Uehara. Meet with them. Preparations for coverage have already been made. 4 p.m. on April 9th, 24 Wards. Hachisukacho Block 2. Cafe called Prussian. Your contact's name is Keiji Inzawa. He'll be holding a job hunting paper. Wow, that's inconspicuous. Witness reporting from Tokyo Morishima. This is dataless. Understood. We'll follow directions. The client is as impatient as always, I see. Thanks for the nice morning coffee. Is that what you thought I'd say? I need to return. Hachisukacho. Okay, got it. You sure you got this? Same day. In the car. 2:49 p.m. En route to Hachisukacho. Block 2. I got it. Tea room Prussian. 4:11 p.m. Was a bit late, but the guy holding the job hunting paper still hadn't shown up. Of course he didn't. I ordered coffee and looked around. Prussian. The place wasn't clean like most coffee shops. It feels more like a bar. It wasn't bad. I desperately tried to hold back the impulse to have a drink. As I was chain smoking, the guy finally showed up. He was holding the job hunting paper. He was out of breath and looking at his eyes as he looked around the shop. He somehow didn't really look Japanese. Oh, that's not it. For an instant, he seemed to look... I took the time to step away. I'm back. Welcome back, toilet. I hope you're doing well still, my friend. With a really peculiar expression. He definitely didn't look like a trustworthy dude. That's the impression I got. Inzawa sat in the seat in front of me. His earlier expression had disappeared, and with an attitude that made it seem as though he was born with it, he ordered a coffee in a real respectful and almost self-deprecating manner. He looked like your normal run-of-the-mill businessman in his 50s. He seemed so regular that I was sort of taken aback. I totally thought he was unemployed. But he said something about still being on the clock, and so he only had about 20 minutes spare for me. That was totally fine for me, though. And Chisa wiped away his sweat with a hand towel. And we started talking. You know, I saw Kamui. Where? This very neighborhood. You know, the Babylon shopping center, right? Right next to there. About 5 days ago, maybe. He was walking. That's a real scoop. That's right, it's a scoop. I spoke to the police as well. How did Kamui look? He was by himself. He was just walking along normally. It was the middle of the night. I was working late that day and tried to get a taxi. What kind of guy was Kamui? That's what I want to know. Like, how he looked? He was like a new moon. He looked like the moon. It's a weird smile, but that's how he looked to me. I don't get it. You don't get it? What is Kamui to you? Kamui possesses a terrible creative power. Don't you think so? With that creative power, he's able to distort everyday things. Did you know that? Most people known as geniuses are the same. The creative power of a genius holds the power to encroach upon reality. And so, to me, the crimes he commits are a type of creative work. Even his murders. What? Are you saying Kamui's an artist? He's just a criminal. What are you? One of his believers or something? Well, actually, I really don't like that way of you putting it. You know? You're pretty rude. Why the fuck would you believe in Kamui? I just wanted to tell you what Kamui is like as is. In the end, I sort of doubt whether Enzawa actually saw Kamui. So that asshole is just walking around freely. The world we live in. All these people who are somehow fucked up. Men, women, girls, boys. All over the place. Kamui, fuck Kamui's believers. Anyways, I might as well go check out Babylon. Red is almost out of food. Oh no, not the turtle. We need to feed the turtle. Tokyo's room. Why is the music so weird? We never send an email anyways. Today's word, death is the great leveler. One station in life doesn't matter. All people are simply dead when they die. Rip people. Morishima memo. The woman at Babylon. A world yellow like pus. This headache won't go away. I can still hear that voice. It won't go away. Something was wrong. Something was wrong with me. That woman died and then Kamui. I don't know. Ah! Go away! Ah! He's losing his mind. He's losing his mind. Sir, you don't look like you got dumped by a girlfriend or something, huh? If in fact that is the case, there's a bit of advice that we always give at times like this. I don't want to hear it. Oh, come on now. What? First you buy a knife? A cheap one will do. One that fits well in the palm of your hand is best. Then you buy some wood. What? I'm packing wood already, bro! Yes. You can just get a random piece from a lumber dealer. The size doesn't really matter. About the size of a brick probably works best. Then you whittle away with the wood. Then you whittle away at the wood with the knife. With what? It'll calm you down. So here is my take on this advice. Why the fuck are you recommending someone who just potentially got dumped by his girlfriend to buy a fucking knife? Are you fucking stupid? Are you really this fucking stupid? You don't think that some guys would take this knife and not whittle away at the block of wood, but whittle away at the fucking girlfriend that just dumped them? Are you fucking... How stupid are you? Get this barkeeper out of this bar! How much people did he kill with that advice? Holy shit, dude! He's that fucking stupid. This is something that people around the world have been doing for a long time. The Indians did it. Same as when monks would carve statues of Buddha. Or they'd stab themselves, yeah, throw, or something like that. You know those carved wood anteaters on people's mantles? The ones the Eskimos made, that's the same thing. Humans may have even begun using tools because of this, in order to calm themselves down. Whittling at something, or making something out of clay were likely the first ways in which humans utilize the creative powers. And so, of course, you can make some clay into a doll or a bowl or a pot or something too. A little golem or whatever. And so, when God was feeling a bit down, maybe he decided to cheer himself up and got some clay and created people. That's my theory, at least. Anyways, just go ahead and try making some sort of tool. Anything at all. with your own two hands. I should try making something with my own hands, huh? That's some laughable shit, man. Tokyo's like, fuck off, bro. Your art shit ain't flying here, bitch. What the hell, asleep? Okay, we just go straight to the computer. Goddamn, so many emails again. Kamui is back. Murder at Babylon Shopping Center. One dead. Kamui back in hiding. Yeah. Remember the Babylon Shopping Center when we investigated that and like the one bitch, I think it was a bitch, was falling off the skylight right to our feet and then she was just poof? Sometimes it works, but sometimes you just don't feel creative. You can't force it. No, you can't. Sure. At approximately 7 p.m. on April 10th, a young woman was discovered dead at the Babylon Shopping Center. The victim's chest had been hollowed out with a sharp blade, and the MO suggests that the killer was Kamui Uehara, who is in hiding after killing 4 people, including 2 members of the security forces. One dead. Kamui is back in hiding. The victim of the murder at the Babylon Shopping Center was 24 Wards resident Kei Nanami, 23 years old. Police rushed to the scene but suspected Kamui Uehara had already disappeared. Although the Babylon Shopping Center was full of shoppers at the time of the murder, police have yet to find any witness who actually saw Kamui. Nobody was there. I was at the shopping center. There wasn't a single soul in that fucking shopping center. What the fuck are we even talking about here? Kamui, what's going on? So apparently you were there at Babylon. I rushed to the scene too. I was way later though. Then I heard that someone had been rescued by the HC unit, and I tried going there as well. I got hold of Kusabi while trying to find out who it was, and that's when I found out it was you. You were in a coma, huh? I was really surprised. Having an ex-coworker die is exactly the greatest feeling, you know? In the end, it looks like you didn't die after all, though. Did you see something at Babylon? I've heard that Kamui is hiding out somewhere in the 24 wards. And that's it. There are several suspicious stories flying around. Please respond when you read this. I remember that. We found somebody. That's right. And it's him. We found him in one of the shops that were closed while we were at the shopping center. Coming back now. No, we need to... Daily Mail. Even if you lean on a cane, don't lean on people. Don't depend on others too easily. Usabi? At Babylon, something happened to me. I fell into a coma. And then? Usabi, then? And then? Ah, fuck! I don't know! Well... 24 precinct. It's gonna ask Kusabi the same day, office 24 AM. That old man might know something, but still making me wait again. Hey. Sorry for the wait. Hello? How's it going? Okay. Good. I want to thank you. Seems like you took care of me. That your thanks? Well, it's my job, you know. It happened with Kamui. I got nothing to talk about. I just came here to thank you. I didn't mean to try to grill you. So, you found Kamui. So you do know what's up. Whatever, I'll tell you. We secured Kamui. Huh? Really? Yeah, really. Got him in custody right now. But he won't say shit. Like a fucking Monica. He doesn't say a goddamn thing. Where did you... This broad named Ayame was the key. Ayame? She was in relationship with Kamui. He was in that broad... What's it called again? Oh yeah. He was in her atelier. It was so simple. I can't believe it. Why not? You're one of those dickheads who thought Kamui would never be caught. Well, maybe, but why are you telling me this? You said it yourself, remember? That thing about having a few reporters I'm familiar with? Actually, it's because I have a bunch of stuff I want to ask you about, too. Big Dick met with you at Babylon, right? You were all fucked up, so you may not remember. Big Dick? The nickname I gave him. That's us! Hi, my name is Big Dick. Hi, it's me. It's a pretty nice name, huh? Maybe you don't get it. Anyways, whatever. I'm going to the hot spring with my woman tomorrow. Don't be sniffing around like a fucking dog too much, okay? And don't go writing a bunch of bullshit about Kamui. Like it was leaked. Thought Kusabi was Big Dick. No. He gave the Big Dick nickname to the other guy, to the main character of or to the main character of the main storyline. Don't screw me over. Seriously? What a surprise. I mean, it comes all back to me right now, and this is much clearer of what's going on at the moment. At least I feel like that it's much clearer. Maybe I'm also fucking wrong. What was that? Just now. Tokyo's room. The entire second chapter played in this typhoon building. Morishima memo. Kamui was captured. If it's true, then it would have been about 20 hours after Babylon. I'll use the story. Maybe sell it to the news via Erica. No, that's impossible. Totally impossible. Either way, someone's gonna write about it first. It's a hassle. More importantly, Babylon. What I saw that time, what I experienced, I can't get my head around it. Anyway, something happened at Babylon. That's probably also what Kusabi has a hunch about. Morishima memo. Who is this Ayami broad? Did I meet her at Babylon? That's not it. But some sort of memory. There's something about her inside my brain. Get your shit together, man. That night, I was in the car and decided to go to Babylon. To go buy Babylon. To buy food for Red. Babylon is just a shopping center. Not a haunted mansion. Nothing was any different than usual inside. Anyway, Babylon. There might be something for me there. In the car. En route. Oh yeah. I was driving just like this that one time. Then I met with Enzava. Same day, Babylon. Shopping center. Yeah. Let's fucking go. Yeah, and then I came here. After Enzava and I split up, I realized that I was out of food for Red. And then I decided to stop by. Then according to Kusabi, I met with some guy named B Pancakes. That's us! That's us! And then I met that guy. Only him? No. Someone was right there with me. Who was it? Was that B Pancakes? Who the hell is B Pancakes? Fuck, I can't remember shit. Huh? I lost my lighter. The fuck, man? Need a light? Pussy Pancakes returns. Who was that? That voice. I've heard it before. You. You may be just like me. No, that's not it. Someone came inside my head. That must be uncomfortable if somebody came inside your head. Bro. That's not really good. Big Dick enters the chat. Absolutely, Nature. Oh shit, I didn't even see that, the Big Dick message. Holy shit. Oh no, it filtered the message out again. Fuck no. Ah, fuck me, Nature. I didn't see it. I hope you're still there. Not, holy fuck. Big Dick enters the chat. Yeah. Jesus Christ. And then... Hey, listen. Just fucking remember. No problem. No, YouTube has this weird thing where you have to select if you want to see the top chat. And then some messages get filtered out that YouTube considers lower quality. Stupid YouTube. And then the live chat where you see everything, and I forgot to put the live chat on because it's for some reason top chat by default. I need to see in the options if I can change that. And then fire. It lit up? Oh yeah. We are lighting it up in here. We're gonna light this joint on fire. Same day, Tokyo's room. I met with a woman. Then with that guy named B Pancakes. Kamui. Did I not meet with Kamui? Kamui committed a crime at Babylon and was held down by the HC unit. No! Kamui was at the something atelier and she was arrested there. And then the girl named Ayami is the key? Fuck. Something is about to connect, but I can't think. Maybe I'll take a little rest. Hey. I said hey. Hey. Did you remember? I don't know where you were. But I lit your cigarette for you. And just like I did know, right? Yeah, you always have to select all messages because it always top messages by default in the chat on our end too. That fucking blows asshole, dude. Like, this is some diarrhea dog shit over here. To quote the angry video game nerd. Did you hear that? Help! My scream, help! Hey, help! I wasn't like other women. Help! I felt something similar in you. Help! So it wasn't a coincidence. Help! So, help! Even so. Even so! What the hell is this? Fuck! Who does he think he is? Obviously he's the same! Fuck! Fuck, fuck, fuck! You saw it, didn't you? It's already begun! I am inside you! Oh, I can feel that. There's no going back now. The past is alive. Damn. That was deep. And kinky. She was inside me after all. Begging for a pegging. Is this a dream? Or remember, first I bought pet food and then fire. Yeah, I went to smoke a cigarette and then a woman appeared in front of me and then lit my smoke. And then the woman was asking for help. No, it wasn't just one person asking for help. Then that woman showed up again. Help. That's what she was saying. To me? She said she wasn't like other women. And that's why she was asking for help. Other women. I'm gonna join in. I'm gonna join in. Everybody sent the emote in chat. Everyone sent the emote in chat. Yeah. I met with another woman. Too. And then? No. At that point, I no longer had any idea what was going on. When I came to, a man was standing there. Is this B Pancakes? The tension is building up. At that moment, I knew I fucked up. Someone entered inside me. But the true question is, while he was entering inside you, did he use Astroglide? Inside me, residual thoughts started talking to me. The woman with the cigarette. No, this was a woman, different woman's voice. Ah! Help! That's what she was saying. Over and over and over and over. When I heard that, it wasn't me anymore. And I realized something. That the person she was asking for help wasn't me. And then, Kusabi rescued me. So, I didn't see Kamui with these eyes. Actually, he wasn't even at Babylon. But why? I met Kamui. Why? Nope, she went in raw for sure. Ooh, that's anal bleeding +1 there. we are not. Hey, Ivano, we are not playing Fear and Hunger, okay? We are not playing Fear and Hunger. There's no anal bleeding stat in this game. I mean, if there was no Astroglide, maybe they used Crisco, you know? Looks like Kamui was captured. Got info from the HC unit. I still don't know exactly what happened, but it's still pretty much certain. I guarantee it. But for now, Kamui has yet to say anything at all. Wrong game, I know. For now, Kamui has yet to say anything at all. Maybe he can't talk. That's all for now. Midnight. Tokyo's room. I would lock my room down tighter than a British asshole after this shit. However I think about it, I just can't work out what happened at Babylon. But I know what happened. Instinctively I do. And Zawa said Kamui was like a new moon. I saw Kamui, but in my head as a vision, in a hallucination. But he looked like the swelling sun, not the moon. A huge, swollen sun, like a demon, or like a god. I mean, we know by now that basically Pussy Pancakes is Kamui too, right? So wouldn't it make sense that Pussy Pancakes lost his asshole in Babylon and just murdered some motherfucker back there? Why? The woman. It must be. The consciousness of the almost dead, or possibly already dead woman flowed into me. He's losing it though, so obviously it was bad when Kamui entered his mind. Yeah, I mean, Kamui certainly did not use a lot of Astroglide or Crisco when he entered his mind. He wasn't all that well looped. And Kamui is what? He was there. He was. Was he really? That's what's so scary. I'm scared of Kamui right now. From Tokyo Morishima to Erika oh, Jesus fucking Christ, my fucking tongue. Tokyo Morishima to Erika Yukawa. Subject Ayame. I want you to look into the woman named Ayame. What's her shonen? There's like 1 trillion women in Japan that's called Ayame. Can you be any more imprecise than this, you fucking asshole. The woman who had a relationship with Kamui. Okay, he's getting more specific. I should probably read everything before I go off. Awa. Nature, I got something for you. Ara. That's what I meant. But the F and H reference was spot on because that's exactly what Kamui does to his victims psychologically. You've got info, right? I especially want to know where Ayame's atelier is, if possible. Her origins as well. Get a hold of me by mail or whatever when you've got something. This guy has a fucking tone on him. Like, not even saying please or anything. He's just like, bitch, you gonna do that for me. Ayame. I know an Ayame. She's a sexy big-titted ninja lady. She's often found in the Ninja Gaiden franchise. Holy shit, I didn't ask you guys, but do you actually want to see me play Ninja Gaiden 4 when it's out? I think there's another game on the 21st of October that's do it now, bitch. The game isn't even out. How am I supposed to do it now? Yes, please. I can't wait for you to potato your way through it. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I am semi-competent at Ninja Gaiden. It's semi-competent. That doesn't mean I'm MLG or anything, but at least Ninja Gaiden I can somewhat play. Somewhat. We'll see. Not the game, but it was perfect timing, Ivano. It was perfect timing. Come on, dude. Do it now, bitch. Okay, so October 21st, we are going to do Ninja Gaiden. Got it. We gotta go through Silent Hill. And after Silent Hill, we gotta wrap all this up here. And also Death Stranding. And then we will go into Ninja Gaiden fresh. I think that's a good idea. Silent Hill F is in about 2 weeks. Can't wait. Me neither. I will. So my vacation planning didn't work out as I wanted it to work out. Because my boss was like, Orko, please, could you take the 2 days after the week you're off? And I'm like, actually, no, I don't wanna. I take this 2 days for a reason there. And he's like, yeah, then I can't give it to you. And I'm like, fuck me, okay. So I probably will be starting. Ain't even getting time. I've still gotta work and also my classes to start. Yeah, I am legally mandated by the state I live in to take 30 days off a year. That is legally mandated. I don't even get a say. I mean, I'm happy that law exists, you know? There is so I won't complain, right? But I get the time off a little bit later than I planned, but we'll get through Silent Hill F so hard on this channel because I'm looking so much forward to it. And we get a bonus game with Dead Reset. We're gonna do Dead Reset as well. I might even ask for a key on that one. I mean, I have still over a month of annual leave left, but still gotta save it for the exams. Yeah, that's fair. I don't have exams anymore, so I can just take them whenever I want. I have another 3 weeks in November. I just saved everything up for the end of the year. I was like, three weeks at the start of the year, 3 weeks at the end of the year. Yeah, we ball. Let's go. RE, girl named Ayame. So no replies to my mails. Anyway, at least I know that you're still alive. I faxed a map for the request you had. The atelier is called Gladolius. This Ayame woman is relatively well-known artist among the underground culture. She made a lot of strange digital content. Her partner for that digital work was Kamui. It's best said that Kamui was the real artist and Ayame was just a simple programmer. The fact that these two formed a digital unit is not yet that well known for the public. So yeah, nice work on finding that out. But if you go to any random techno-type club and listen to the wannabe artists and their rumors, everyone is talking about it. So, by the way, you could at least tell me what exactly it is you're looking for, or did you forget to at least thank me? If possible, I'd like to talk to you directly, but whatever. For now, I'll just leave you alone. Though definitely taking a long weekend at the start of November since I'm going to Paris. Woo, there you go, the city of love. And pigeon shit. There's a lot of pigeons in Paris. Any particular reason, or just being like, oh fuck yeah, Paris rules, I'll be there? I'm seeing Clipsy. I've been sick all week with a cold and still went to work, but ended up going home early yesterday. That's the American way. You're in dog shit shape and you still go to work. I don't envy you at all. I'm so sorry if nothing I type makes sense. I'm still recovering. You're making a lot of sense. Ivano, don't worry. Don't worry. If things like get misunderstood or whatever, it's just, you know, just tap away. If you feel like typing, just type. If you don't want to type, don't type. It's all fine. We're all bros in here. Boys. The city of love, exactly. But also chill for a bit. Chilling is nice. Get some good croissants for me, please. Paris is the city of persistent cigarette smoke, trash, and trash on the streets. Yeah, Ivano, we pickle you. Wait, what? We pickle Ivano? What? The city of Ratatouille, exactly. Gladolius. What a weird ass name. City of Ratatouille. So take care of the cooking rats, Bum Bum. Studio Gladolius. We are back at Gladolius. I remember that. We found dead Kamui here in one of the Jesus Christ, closets, exactly. He wasn't out of the closet yet. Lol, that's Pickle talk for Chocolate Heart. Nah. Just rats, not Ratatouille, swimming in the Seine, yeah. So Kamui had a partner. What kind of woman is Ayame? What does she think of Kamui? I think she put a bullet in his brain. What do you think she thinks of him, huh? After being in contact with him for so long, can she even still be normal? She's close enough with him to be his partner. Was she scared or was she angry? Or maybe something must have happened. She felt... Bling. There's so much going on in this same day. This chapter is almost longer than the initial fucking chapter. What the fuck? Memo. Morishima memo. Ayame was neglectful. There were only detectives there. Ayame has been taken into custody. I had some tabloid writer get a hold of her registration documents and copy them for me. But even that gives me no hint about her history. Her place of origin had been written over numerous times and was finalized as unknown. I mean, she must have. Yeah, absolutely. It was basically just a waste of a piece of paper. More mysteries. This woman with no past is scary. What is Ayame? I would too. I can fix her. If I knew that, then I might figure out Kamui's deal. I also got some of the works they did together as digital partners. Just looked like a bunch of crazy bullshit to me, though. Shit, another dead end. Thinking about Ayame, I remember the woman at Babylon. Why were the women afraid of Kamui? No. Why were they filled with such emotion? No, wait. Was that really even fear? Orko can't fix anyone. I wouldn't go that far. I couldn't fix my father for shit even if I tried, so... There is that dark chapter of my past. Were they not actually asking for help? From who? Me or Kamui? Or maybe that guy I apparently met at Babylon. Pussy Pancakes, was it? Or the guy from the HC unit? Those women are somehow involved with Ayame. Well, yeah, there's always one person you can't fix. There's always an end boss in your life. There's something going on here. I got my hands on a photo and Ayame is pretty beautiful. Damn, not sure yet. But I feel like something is about to connect Little Red. Men tend to give anyone unsolvable situations. That is very much true. So, you heard about the Babylon incident. You hear that I was there too? If so, that'll go faster. I just happened to see a woman getting killed there. Just that. There's something from after Kamui's capture too. He was arrested at a woman's atelier. Her name is Ayame. She used to be Kamui's digital partner. Also, I'm interested in Ayame now. So, that's it for now. Don't keep sending me annoying ass mails every 5 minutes. You fucking weird ass pervert. Idiot, I'm not telling you shit yet. Men tend to give anyone unsolvable situations. Women tend to be able to work on situations. I mean, I would say that you could probably generally say this, but I think men can also help solve your shit, and women can also give you unsolvable situations. Like, I think it's relationships are fucking complicated in any case. Like 100%, 2000% complete unhinged bullshit. That's always the case. I'll try checking her out a bit more. This chapter doesn't end. Holy shit! A cat in a box. It's a boxed pussy. The pussy is boxed in, huh? God. Oh shit, it's Soviet! What the fuck's going on today? Soviet, my friend, come in! Grab the box by the kitty. Grab the kitty by the box. Hello. Whew. Okay, now I need to catch my breath. I'm here for pussy box. No, it's a pussy box. It's not called pussy box, it's called a glory hole. What the hell, asleep? Oh my god, King Alpha is just throwing the box pussies out here. Like, you take a box pussy, you take a box pussy, everyone gets a boxed pussy. Glory holes are for fun. There is an insane song by Steel Panther, and it's called Glory Hole. If you've not heard the song before, you gotta listen to it. It's even on YouTube. I think the video is still up on YouTube. I don't know how that ever survived YouTube. But I would highly recommend listening to Steel Panther Glory Hole. It is a very fun song. They also made a song. You sent it to me. Oh yeah, I did. Did I also send you the other song, Gangbang at the Old Folks Home? I'm gonna let that one sink. No. I should send it to you. You left out, but don't. I will. Toilet, after the stream, you get a bunch of Steel Panther songs. Okay? Red card. There is no red card between us, Zovian. There is no red card, okay? We orcs ride and die together. Tokyo Morishima. Kamui has been arrested. Kamui has been arrested. It was discovered that Kamui Uehara, who had been in hiding after killing 5 people, including 2 members of the security force, has already been arrested by the 24 Wards Heinous Crime Unit. Nothing is known about the time, date, or place he was arrested. Kamui is currently reported to be in an extreme comatose state and has not spoken a single time during interrogation. Okay, perfect. These guys sure have a lot of shit to deal with. I saw that. I went to the HC unit. I didn't catch which emoji it was, but I saw it. I saw it. So thank you for sending the emoji. This emoji. I went to the HC unit. With the big news, the media was pushing themselves in there like crazy. Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. But I spoke a bit with another detective named Nakatagawa. Thinking of Kisabi's position, I didn't use the name Ayame. Instead, I asked about the guy named B Pancakes I supposedly met at Babylon, but this guy is apparently totally useless. I thought I might be able to ask this B Pancakes guy about what happened to me at Babylon, but Nakatagawa looked at me funny, like he looked really sketchy. Apparently, I'm considered to be a reporter. Kisabi knows. That's helpful. I mean, I still use a fake news agency business card to get by reception, but still. So, anyway, I have nothing special to report today. I need a lead on Ayame. It's gonna be hard to get info from the HC unit. The world has finally found out that Kamui had been arrested. The media is in a panic. I guess for today I'll just boil up some spaghetti and watch TV or something. For being a reporter, you were really slow on the drop. You should have, like, broke that story 500 years ago. Ah, yeah. It's him. And Zava might be worth talking to. Tomorrow I'll try to get him to talk. Why would you talk to Enzava again? Last time it was total dog shit. These chapters are fucking huge, dude. Computer. Weekly Mail Magazine, The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants. We already had that one. Today's word. Oh, theory, dear friend, is great. Goethe. I swear Tokyo looks like Kiryu. Yeah, but he's only half as cool. Like, he has 100% nothing on Kiryu. Like, he isn't even in the same ballpark when it comes to dick size. And Sawa, what's his number? What's my name? What's my number? I like to get to know ya. Yeah, it's me, Enzawa. I'm rather busy right now. Come on. I want to ask you about some stuff. Hello, Internet. Come in and find out. Like what? But simply, you know that Ayame woman, right? Yes, I know her. Then I was hoping you'd tell me about what you know. I'll compensate you, of course. Ayame, huh? Ayame. Now that you mention it, I just remembered that I had wanted to meet you with. Have a great night. Nice! Yeah, Kiryu is 1000% better, but I meant the hairstyle and serious expression on his face. Absolutely. I'll be free at around 5. Okay, got it. I'll meet you at the Prussian again. That son of a bitch knew about Ayame. That fucked up old man, okay? And he had something he needed from me? Well then. Let's drive to the Prussian again. Same day. The Tea Room Prussian. 5:13 p.m. Enzawa showed up wearing the same exact clothes as before. Even the habit of wiping his sweat with the hand towel, nothing had changed at all. So, you know Ayame, huh? Of course. She's Kamui's ex-partner after all. So for Kamui maniacs, I guess that's common knowledge then? You're funny, Morishima. Huh? You even know that? Man, what kind of connections do you have anyway? Among us maniacs, you're pretty famous, you know? No fucking way. Not really. So how did it go? Did you see Kamui? How did he look? What did you think? I didn't see Kamui and nothing happened. Sorry, but it was just a woman on the ground. That's unfortunate. What kind of woman is Ayame? Don't think that Ayame is just some normal woman. Why? She's a special woman. You mean to Kamui? No. Ayame herself is special. I don't get it. So how exactly is she special? Well, in a way she may be above even Kamui. Her stage status. And the fact that she's a woman is important. A man can only spread his seed. What? A man can only spread his seed? What the fuck did I just read? What? What is wrong with you, you old fart? But a woman is able to choose a seed and raise it, right? What? What are we just talking about right now? A man can only spread his seed, but a woman is able to choose the seed and raise it? What? I mean, he's technically correct, but what is this fucking talk all of what am I reading? What the fuck is this? No, no. Hey man, I'm not asking to hear your weird ass theories. Tokyo, for once we are together on this. Spot on, bro. Spot on. Guess what? If two men are together, there is no need for do I raise the seed or not? They are just seeding together. It's like nothing will ever happen. It's beautiful. It's nature's wonder. Then maybe you'll understand if I put it this way. Ayame's very existence is bigger than Kamui. At the very least, that's what I believe. Because she's a clever and cool and noble human being. She's not as savage as Kamui. Not as sharp-edged, not as started having special feelings for Kamui, something started changing. Even at the digital Devil Saga remaster, I still don't know if they do it, but I'm all for it if they do it. But I'll wait on a sale for that one because I already have the PS2 versions here. I know you said in a stream that we're gonna get the second Raidu remaster before we get digital Devil Saga. I mean, I don't know how well Raidu sold, but that could be a possibility too. Ayame wanted Kamui, she simply desired him, and because of that, Kamui's actions were to Ayame something to be hated. What Ayame desired was Kamui's child. Ah, what the hell? That's right. Ayame was trying to give birth to Kamui's child. Oh, that's where his weird ass fucking theory comes in. But the self-preservation instincts of Kamui's deed wouldn't let for Ayami alone as its garden. Kamui needs more women. It's likely because he wanted to create the next generation that was begging of all this tragedy. Ayami tried to prevent that. The self-preservation instinct of Ayami's seed tried to leave behind only a single definite line. Like a sort of royal family. Again, what the fuck am I reading? Only the unit of Kamui and Ayami, and those born from them, would be chosen for the next generation. They didn't agree on that, which was correct. I don't know. But personally, Ayami's subtle yet strong spirit appeals to me. The blood flowing through her body is the most virtuous blood in this world. Ayami is perfect. Is that just your imagination? It's the story of truth inside me. Truth? Fuck are you talking about? It's simple. Who's the real perpetrator? Morishima, you should know. Perpetrator, huh? Hey! What the fuck are you? Of course this is all nonsense. My little joke. What the fuck is up with you anyway? I'm their neighbor. Neighbor? Listen, Morishima. Ayami has been arrested. Don't you have to go? Tokyo Morishima. Perpetrator? The fuck is it really? At Babylon, from that time. Ayami was arrested just as Inzawa said. It was actually Ayami who killed 5 people in this Kamui case. When I went to the HC unit again, it was even more hectic than when Kamui was arrested. I could barely even get inside. Cameras, lights, strobes, mics, reporters. I stood back and just watched from afar. After that, I was able to get Kusabi on the phone and spoke with him for a bit. Simple confirmations. He sounded fed up, but he also sounded relaxed. That guy is somehow able to calm people down. I also called Nakadegawa. He sounded pissed off. Maybe he just always sounds like that over the phone. Turns out I never saw Ayami with my own eyes. Well, Kamui neither. I guess I'm just a bystander, but thanks to the incident at Babylon, I feel like I've gotten caught up in another bit of trouble. To the point where there's no turning back. Ayami was pregnant, that's one fact. But what does that tell me? I can't understand the truth. Inzawa is wrong, whatever he is. And whatever or not, it was really Ayami who killed all those people. And even if Ayami was really pregnant with Kamui's kid, nobody understands the truth about Ayami. Maybe Ayami was just a little lonely. Oh, she was just a little lonely, though she got stuffed by Kamui and deceived. Oh my god. Game! The Kamui case was actually the Ayami case. Ayami's motive was jealousy. I'm holding off on Babylon for now. I don't feel like writing about it. I'm sure you understand how... No, isn't really the time for that. Facts are facts. The truth is the truth. What Ayami needed was a little bit of security. In my opinion, at least. Tokyo's room. Alright. I'll be right back. I need to go somewhere. Ayami is one crazy bitch, that's for sure, Nature. Donut. Would I like a donut now? I don't know. I don't actually know. I'd rather take a coffee right now than a donut. Welcome, Bark. I'm Bark. Woof woof. Time to get to our computer. Tokyo Morishima update news. The real Kamui case killer was a woman. The killer was Kamui's ex-partner. The real Kamui case killer was a woman. Regarding the Kamui case, in which 5 people were murdered, suspect Kamui Uehara was under questioning, but it was later discovered the real killer was a woman, Ayame Shimohira, according to an emergency announcement from the department leading the investigation. According to the announcement, she has already confessed, and her motive for the murders is to be revealed shortly. Ayame Shimohira was Kamui's ex-partner. Ayame Shimohira, the newly discovered perpetrator of Kamui case, was found to be Kamui's ex-partner in creating digital art. Ayame Shimohira is still listed as a digital creator working at an atelier called Gladiolus. However, her relationship with Kamui is thought to have ended several years ago. Erika wants to talk! How about it? Can we talk for a bit? You seem to know quite a lot about Kamui and Ayame. I see you in a new light now. At around 2 p.m. today, can you come to the Scoba chat room? Let's talk there. I'll be waiting for your reply. I'm gonna send it. Can we talk? Okay, I'll go into the Scoba chat room at 2 p.m. Now I have several deadlines. The client and Erika both want to talk to me. But what am I supposed to report? I don't have anything worth reporting. Maybe I'll go on a trip once this Kamui shit is over with. I should just skip work. That's would be the smartest thing to do. I'll take Red with me too. Okay. Time to report to the client. From Tokyo Morishima, it's a man's world. Here's my breakdown of the Ayame case. I'll make it brief. With Ayame's arrest, most of the details of the Kamui case have come to light. Ayame helped Kamui escape from the hospital and then killed 2 of the security force members. For Ayame, copying Kamui's MO in order to camouflage the fact that it was her was enough. The HC unit, the security forces, everyone was fooled. So Ayame hit Kamui at Gladiolus. I guess she wanted to be near him. That, or she wanted to make sure that the world totally thought that it was him, so that she could commit her murders. Her goal was to kill 3 women who had physical relationship with Kamui. Why would she kill them? I can speculate on her motives. Ayame was calm, calculating woman, but the emotions she kept bottled up were really violent and severe. Because of this, she was really sensitive about her beloved Kamui. Her beloved Kamui's relationship with other women. So out of jealousy towards Kamui, she decided to kill 3 women. He'd slept with. Ayame thought of herself as Kamui's digital partner. Her feelings of Kamui, her desire to have a baby, were the cause. Those feelings, along with her knowledge of Kamui's relationship with other women, pushed her over the edge. Ayami was pregnant with Kamui's child. That solidified her desire to murder those women. From here on, I'm going to offer up my own possible theories. I don't have proof of this. In order to carry out the murders, Ayami became a Kamui copycat. She basically became the same as Kamui. It was Ayami's feeling for Kamui that made this possible. Pretending to be Kamui and killing those women. What was Ayami feeling? Sadness, pleasure, repulsion, intoxication, hatred, joy. One thing that's certain is that Kamui himself was not responsible for any of the stuff that happened from start to finish. So basically, this entire case was caused by Ayami's will and actions, and now is finished. Okay, we are done. We need to talk to Red, don't we? I looked into it, and turtles apparently eat an amount similar to the size of their head. But it's pretty clear that you've been eating a lot more than that. You're gonna get big. You're getting too fat. Huh? Almost chat time. Is that even a thing that turtles can get fat? To the chat room. Erika is here. You have entered the chat room. The chat room has been locked. Turtle guy, hey. Erika, you finally came. Yeah, sorry, I'm a slow walker. I don't have time for your retarded jokes. I just want to point out that's what they wrote, okay? But did you know that turtles aren't actually that slow? Yeah, the summary explains everything that happened in that chapter from Ayami's perspective. Yeah, it does. It actually fucking does. We understand what happened in that fucking chapter now. I'm amazed. But did you know that turtles aren't actually that slow? My pet rat can run pretty fast. Can we get to the point? Yeah, whatever. I want to ask you about Ayami. What? Oh, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry. Did you look up her past? Yeah. It's weird, right? Her past has been erased. Or else, maybe. What's left is just made up. Otherwise, we don't have clear understanding of why Ayami killed the 3 women at first and her feelings towards Kamui, yeah? Turtle guy, yeah, maybe. Erika, what do you think? Do not worry, I sneeze loud. Red's fat... Red's a fat ass. About what? Erika. Just like Kamui, Ayami has a lot of mysteries. Like what? Like the fact that Ayami was almost as capable as Kamui of killing. Why? She's capable, yeah. That kind of murder isn't something done easily. Maybe her jealousy made her able to do it. Dumbass. With jealousy, there's no difference between men and women. A woman's jealousy being worse than a man's is just bullshit made up by men. Erika is probably an expert on that. As a woman. 100%. I believe you, Erika. 100%. I don't believe her once. 1 second. I wonder... To be honest, I'm not sure how much I believe the story about Ayami killing of jealousy. I think she had some other deeper reason for doing it. That's why I'm interested in. So, if you have any info, then I'd like to hear it. I don't really have I don't really know much about Ayami. You were checking out Gladolius from the beginning, right? Yeah, but it was a coincidence. Why did you decide to look into the Kamui case? Because I was hired to. By what publisher? Just some client. I'm not allowed to tell their name. I want to hear more about the info you've got. Pretty frank, aren't we? Yeah. I think we could work better together. Obviously. Exactly, 100%. Yeah, but I mean in a business capacity. So you want to do business with me then? To be honest, I do still sort of hate you. Erika has left the chat room. Erika just got fucking grilled. Huh? Erika? You there? Hey. The chat room has been locked. You should stop. What? What the fuck? Are the lines crossed? Why? Why are you trying to get involved? Are you interested in Kamui? You saw it, didn't you? You shouldn't forget you saw Kamui, amplified Kamui, and you were filled with fear. The Kamui amplified inside people's hearts is the true Kamui. Kamui was sleeping inside you too. Killed. The fuck? Who the fuck are you? Kinda sounds like dirty deeds done cheap. Kill. Question mark has left the chat room. Chat room has been unlocked. User now offline. The bat? Stab, mate. Stabbity, stab. Yumi won. Yumi. Hana is coming soon. All the way. Jesus Christ, that was a long-ass chapter. Film window. Yeah, we took almost 3 hours on this one. Fuck my asshole. And call me Sally. Tokyo's room. Why did I fix my interphone? Long chapter, but they kinda nailed it better than most plot. I mean, it's just a supplemental chapter, but it made a lot of shit clearer. That's true. You look happy. Seems like we are stuck as Tokyo now. Morishima Momo. Bought some materials, a block of rosewood. I put it on my desk and stare at the reddish wood. Rosewood is pretty hard, so probably not very good for beginners. But with this wood in front of my eyes, I somehow start feeling nostalgic. Is Batman at your window? No. Just looked at my window. He's not here. I decided to make a paper knife. I'm going to use a knife to make paper, like stone cup. Or like digging up dirt. Like a star begets a star. Today's where too many cooks spoil the broth. When too many people are involved with the planning and execution of a thing, the varying opinions and directions can ruin that. That is so true. The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants. Weekly Lovers. The Amazing World of Carnivorous Plants is a male magazine that provides the latest news and unique information for fans of carnivorous plants throughout the world. For more details and articles. Beautiful Angel, the pitcher plant up close. A perennial carnivorous plant, the leaves are connected to the base. They become cylindrical and grow to a length of 5 to 17 centimeters. The center blisters and yellow-green leaves have dark brown and pale red veins. The flowers bloom at the end of the long stem with a diameter of 4 to 5 centimeters. They bloom in spring. In Japan, it is also called purple heishiso. The Sarracenia was first named so because they were sent from Canada to Europe by the French-Canadian professor Michel Sarrazin. 8 types spread throughout North America. 15 people can win a pitcher plant via lottery. Famous carnivorous plant collector Nacha has provided a Sarracenia per foray to split up. Entry condition will be made available. The website enter now. Okay, we can return. Maybe I'll go check it out later. I can't look at the window anymore. Maybe Batman was at the window. Maybe he was. Blue Dahlia Street, Jackhammer. Jackhammer is certainly the name of all names for a bar. I started. Started what? Whittling wood. Oh shit. I'm making a paper knife. That's good. Making a paper knife is like an introduction to knife work. I see. I didn't know. There are many things in the world that one doesn't know. You know. Yes. You can really get lost in it. When whittling like that, the time just flies by. Because it's such a primitive thing. I know what you mean. So like, it's just the same as eating food or fucking women, huh? Yes. But for women, whatever you do, you'll never understand them. But with whittling, the more you do it, the more you get a hang of it. The more you understand the wood's features, right? I see. You're not very popular with the ladies, are you? No, I'm pretty much given up on hope when it comes to women. I bet. What a dialogue! Shut the fuck up, I'm sleeping. Maybe it's Batman at my door now. God damn it, shut up! Just fuck off. You're like shit. Red looks happy. That's okay. Let's go to the computer. Let's see what we do here. Inbox. How's the Kamui investigation going? No, 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 no. Batman! No. Batman and Robin! No. Batman! Batman! Orc gang, Ivano and King Alpha. And play something. I gotta go. I say goodbye and a nice day. Have a nice day too, Ivano. Have fun playing. How's the Kamui investigation going? Hurry up and send reports on Kamui's past and recent movements to the HC unit. You need to be submitting regular reports. If you end up breaking your contract, you will be dealt with accordingly. I have no intention of coddling you. Get your work done as you've been paid to do. Kamui, this Kamui dad, just shut the fuck up. I'm still investigating. It's just writing back, I'm still on it, bitch. Have fun, unit. Many a true word is spoken in jest. The unexpected often comes from the normal and mundane. Also, things spoken as jokes can become the truth and cause conflict. We are going to the window. Fuck. Huh? You pancakes? What the hell is he doing? Wait, huh? Why do I know this name? Why do I know that his name is B Pancake? Thank you for the hearts! Did I say I said unit, didn't I? Or did I say Ivano? I'm so confused right now. If I said Ivano, I meant Ionut, of course. Holy fuck. Saw something rare this morning. Some HC unit looking guy were hanging around my building. The guy I apparently met at Babylon, that B Pancakes guy, was here. Apparently someone in my building died last night. According to the info I got from news site database, a younger guy who lived on the 3rd floor jumped and killed himself. Sounds like it was right around the time I was at the bar. I feel weird. Someone died in my building, but I don't see it. I didn't hear the sound. I was told by someone else living here. I first knew of it via my computer. It doesn't feel real. Anyway, that B Pancakes dude is one repellent guy. They're both of our names, I think. Oh, Jesus. Getting worse with me. Maybe I can get some info from Kusabi. Oh, yeah. Was he here? Was he there too? Owo! Exactly, Owo. Very Owo. Expensive housing area. Yukimura Villa. Ah, he was there. Huh? Hi. I'm on a goddamn stakeout. You can see that? I'm just fucking... You're just as fucking cheerful as always. You got nothing for me? What are you watching? Or what do you talk about during times like this? Or some shit like that? You new reporter questions. Okay then. What are you watching? I can't tell you. By the way. Huh? Ah, this guy. You've never met him before, have you? I'll introduce you. This is Ballsack. Fuck off, man. Just kidding. His name is Sumio. We remember Sumio and how he fucking went off the deep end and blew shit up and whatnot. Be cool with him. Tetsu come back. We're on a stakeout. He's a serious dude, as you can see. Bit of a hard ass, but still. What? Are you just bored, or... The fuck does it look like? Looks like it to me. Huh? Do I look bored, huh? Yeah. Oh, do I? Yeah. For reals. What? You're dragging it on me. Sorry. Yeah, I'm so fucking bored. I bet. So what do you want? I don't care what you care and that you came all the way here. I'm not giving you shit. What's the HC unit been up to recently? A guy in my building killed himself. And the guys from your unit have been creeping around. I got a bit of info from you. On you from them. That's where you live? The HC unit does all kinds of shit. So then, did you meet Hachisuka too? Oh, her. No, but I saw B pancakes. Oh, big dick, huh? Big dick? I told you, didn't I? He's big dick. Detectives need nicknames. Whatever. What's he doing? The fuck should I know? He's kind of a weirdo. Weirdo. For example? He's like a quiet introverted teenager. But more importantly, are you rich? Huh? No, I'm broke. And then I'm gonna ask you this frankly, but can you lend our brother 50,000 yen? Me? You're gonna give me info? Then yes, that's bribery. You wanna talk bribery? I'll talk bribery. Fuck it then. Okay, you can go now. Okay, whatever. See you. If you've got money problems, please call me anytime. For the time being, I may be able to help you out, so... Bigos Diggos, yeah. The biggest dick in the room. Okay, if I change my mind. Call me, okay? See you later. Barely suppressed snickering. Fat dick. Massive penis. Elongated schlong. Horse cock. The word horse cock will become relevant later. In the business, we call this foreshadowing. I took a whole pack of smokes to clear up my head. It looks like I've been overlooking too many things. When I first noticed the bee pancakes was here in my building, he was watching a kid, an elementary school-aged kid. That somehow stuck with me. They decided to ask a lady in the building whom I sort of know about it. Incontinencia buttocks. It's from that I know that it is from the Mel Brooks movie. God, what is it called? What's the name? Come on, help me here. I don't remember the name, but I know that Dickus Bickus is from the name from that movie too. Life of Brian. Is it from Life of Brian? I thought there was also then it was Life of Brian. There was also a Mel Brooks movie with a similar joke, I think. I don't remember. That somehow stuck with me, so I decided to ask a lady in the building whom I sort of know about. Today that kid dropped something and I went after him. I couldn't catch up. That's what I told the lady to get her to tell me about the kid. And she apparently believed it right away. His name is Koichi Sugita. And she told me that he was friends with Hikaru Kobayashi, kid who died of a heart attack a while ago. What does B Pancakes want with this Koichi kid? What is happening here? Something sketchy's going on. I'm not sure whether I should get any further involved. Anyway, if the HC unit is involved, at least I can use it as an excuse with my client. I feel like shit. I've been smoking too much. Then stop smoking, you cunt. Same day. Tokyo's room. 11:57 p.m. Almost midnight. When I opened my window late at night, it was raining silently. My paper knife is almost ready. It's coming into shape. The knife I'm using to carve it, just a regular climbing knife. It gradually spreads out from the base and has levels, which I use to carve the edge of the knife. At night when I gaze at it, it glistens silver and cold. The carving knife is getting a bit blunt, so I'll need to buy a sharpening stone soon. I need to master sharpening methods too. Looks like starting something can branch off into other unexpected things. This paper knife, what do I even use it for? I'm going to sleep. Starting something new can branch off into unexpected things. Holy God, that's true. Yeah. Huh. It hasn't gone off today. I'm going off today. Tokyo's room again. Always my room. Small part of me wishes I never had that thought to create a visual novel. Dude, just roll with it. I know that you're like still rolling with it, but brain filled up with way too much new stuff. You'll get to it. You sound like a grumpy old man, but you're 10 years younger than me, so you'll get to it. You started way earlier than I did. You're gonna be okay. Just write the ideas down for later. Just do it one at a time. Just turning it away. You look happy. And just, like, do it. Daily Mail, today's word. Okay. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. If you absolutely have to deal with something bad, then the bad thing you know is preferable to the completely unknown bad thing. Okay then. Let's see. I gotta talk to Kusabi. Gotta clean this window more often. Well then. Later, Red. A phone. Hello, Kusabi. You again, huh? Oh yeah, don't worry about the money thing. Okay, that's unfortunate. By the way, about beef pancakes. The tone is a bit familiar there, boy. Whatever, just watch yourself. So anyways, what about Big Dick? Do you know his involvement with a kid called Koichi? Not my job. Whatever Big Dick does has nothing to do with me. But the HC unit is working that suicide case at my building. That means it was a murder or something, right? Who knows? The truth has been pretty much worked out. Has it? The speculation on all this drama, huh? I get worn out talking to you. We'll talk some other time. Kusabi, huh? I'll call you again. Maybe I pissed him off, he totally dodged me. Maybe he just doesn't like you. You don't seem like a very personable person, Tokyo. Another email, another memo. Morishima memo. I don't know if it was suicide or murder or what, but I'm gonna look into that guy on the 3rd floor who died. I'll also check into the Koichi kid as well. The Hikaru kid who died too. Fuck, I hate dealing with kids. Who doesn't? Fuck them kids. And I don't mean like the Catholic priests do it. That Hikaru Kobayashi kid lived in room 403. He died on June 22nd. Cause of death was a heart attack. He was found on the streets right there in the neighborhood. This kid was born with a weak heart, and he is thought to have suffered a heart attack suddenly while playing. A neighbor noticed and called an ambulance right away, but the kid died in the hospital while undergoing emergency treatment without ever regaining consciousness. The assumed suicide, Kenichi Hiruma, lived in room 301. He was 24 and apparently worked as an advertisement artist. And that Koichi Sugita kid lived in room 402. He doesn't like Tokyo's vibe because he's not Kiryu. I mean, let's be real here. Kiryu would just go straight up to Kusabi, beat the fucking shit out of him, and then get the info he wanted. Leave them kids alone. It wasn't a phone, was it? Let me check something real quick. That should actually work out, yes. Ah, there we go. Continue. Kusabi would probably, yeah. Yeah, he would. All right. I'm gonna get ready for Greenskin's Yap. We'll see each other in 2.5 hours. Be there or be square. We are talking about gaming industry and stuff like that. It's gonna be on Kick. It's gonna be wild. With my friend Lacerto. Seems like a guy who'd respect a man woman who could kick his ass. He probably is that guy. Hope you enjoyed the show today. Saw a bunch of fresh faces, saw a bunch of old faces. Thank you all for being here. I love you all. And as always, I'll be back on Kick later tonight. So stay tuned for that. And until then, take very good care of yourselves. And I was looking away from the screen when you said that, Orko. I thought you were talking about me for a second. Take care, everyone. And bye-bye.